Okay, so work is now done. If you're interested on how to make whipped coffee, watch this little tutorial. Are you hungry? So cute. I don't know if you can see, but the sky is such a pretty colour. Good morning guys and welcome to a brand new vlog. Today is Friday. No it's not. Today's Thursday the 9th of April. It's really weird. Today's kind of like that Friday feeling vibe because tomorrow's Good Friday and then Monday is Easter Monday, so we have a long weekend here in the UK. Bit different this year. Like usually we would probably be going up to P's parents like tonight, and we usually spend like a couple of days there or go up to their caravan, whereas obviously we're in lockdown, so very different this show. Obviously we're not going away. I think we're just gonna have like obviously a really chilled weekend, but I really want to get some jobs done around the house that I haven't had time to do. Like for instance, the walk-in wardrobe. These drawers are so messy. I really want to go through them. Let me just kind of like show you quickly. I want to go through them and like organise everything, like my shorts, my jeans. Definitely as it's getting like warmer months now, I need to kind of sort out all my shorts just so that I can obviously start wearing them. I do have a ton of like new clothes that I had saved for Florida, which probably won't be used just yet. Just touching on the Florida subject, so if you've been subscribed for a while or follow me on social media or know me in real life, you'll know that me, Mr. P, my sister and my brother-in-law were all due to go to Florida for 2 weeks next month. We'd had like Disney, Universal tickets. It was literally going to be like the holiday of a lifetime, and I'm so sad that it's not happening. I remember when this kind of like all got announced, like we might go into, we didn't even know lockdown. When it first kind of like started to come into the news and everybody was talking about, you know, COVID-19, coronavirus, I initially thought that, oh, you know what, it'll be like a month and then maybe like the parks will reopen in April time, and then when we will just go in May and it'll just be normal. Not quite the case. We now know that the closure of the Disney parks has been extended for who knows when. So it's very unlikely that May will happen. It's like 99.99999% that we're not going. So yeah, I think this morning we actually had an email from TripAdvisor, Travel Republic, to say that because we're not in the month of May yet, I don't think they can cancel it. So once we're in May, that's when they'll start cancelling it, and I think either issue a refund or give you credit. Ideally, we will just move it and go later on in the year. Either if we have to just rebook with them, or if we get refunded, we'll just keep that money and then hopefully rebook. Fingers crossed to go later on in the year, because that would be amazing. My hands are so dry. It's got dry hands at the moment. I've been using this and it is, it smells so good, and it's been really keeping my hands and my skin really moisturised. So yeah, that is an update with Disney. It does suck, it is sad, especially if you have something that you're looking forward to for so long. I feel like we booked it maybe September of last year, and ever since then we've just been so excited. We've just watched a ton of videos, ton of vlogs. I've started buying like holiday clothes. I've got like ASOS orders that I've kind of opened, tried on and just kept. I've got like clothes hanging up that I've never worn. These are all for Florida, and like part of me is just going to keep, like part of me just wants to keep them until we do go. So I'm not going to start wearing them. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to keep them until we do go. That way I haven't then got to buy more new holiday clothes. So that is an update on Florida, and that is the news. I broke for lunch about 10 minutes ago. I'm not actually that hungry, so I don't know if I should actually make something or just skip lunch. We shall see.
I'm so good at pretending, keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending, spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down, diving deeper in the books that we read.
Okay, so work is now done. Currently about 3:45. I just put on some shades because I'm off to walk Robin and I'll come back and go for my daily exercise routine. So it's a little bit later, it's about 4:45. I've just got back from my daily allowance of exercise. I usually go on about a 40 to 45 minute walk. Next week I might start running it, but truth be told, I actually like being out the house for like as long as possible. It kind of gives me that break after work that like I kind of finish work, I go for my long walk, and then when I get back I can either cook dinner and chill or have a shower and just chill and have my dinner cooked for me. It kind of gives me that nice break. So that's kind of the setup we have going on at the moment. I'm gonna go and watch the parliamentary update at it's usually about 5 o'clock. But before it starts, I thought I'd come and make a drink, and I'm gonna attempt to make the whipped coffee. This recipe, I've seen it all over YouTube, and I know there's a ton of TikTok videos of people making it. Mr. P made one last week and it was so yum, but I thought I'd give it a go and make it myself. So if you're interested on how to make whipped coffee, watch this little tutorial and hopefully I don't balls it up. It's very simple. Put the kettle on because I know we need hot water. A little bowl. Hello. I need some sugar. This is such a simple recipe to make. I know we're in lockdown at the moment. We aren't going to the supermarkets as often as we usually do, but this is kind of like everyday ingredients that you will have lying around your house. You're not going to waste stuff. Basically, it's the same amount of measurement. So if you have like a tablespoon of sugar, you use a tablespoon of instant coffee and a tablespoon of hot water. Tablespoon of sugar, then a tablespoon of instant coffee. It has to be instant coffee. So going in. And then last but not least, a tablespoon of hot water. Okay. Straightforward enough. Then all we need to do is literally whisk this until it becomes nice and creamy. I don't know how long this takes to... Oh gosh. This actually looks really cool. Okay, so the next you need a glass with some ice and milk of your choice. So I've gone with some soy milk, so pour in the milk, dun dun dun. And then top your milk with your foamy coffee goodness. There we go, one whipped coffee. Let's give it a little taste test, see what it tastes like. Not bad. Okay, gonna go and watch the update and I'll probably speak to you guys later on. Currently 20 to 8 on the evening. I don't know if you can see, but the sky is such a pretty colour. Today's been so beautiful here weather-wise. So warm, and even though it's like late on the evening, it's still really warm. I'm currently sat in the garden wearing my PJs. And I've started coming to the garden and enjoy the rest of the natural light because it's a perfect day, perfect like weather day. Okay, so on YouTube I follow a lot of people who do like daily vlogs, and for some reason my entire feed on YouTube at the moment is for like suggested videos. It's just full of people playing Animal Crossing. I don't know what it is, everybody's talking about Animal Crossing, and if you know me, if people are talking about something, I just want in on it and I just want to have a go and I want to have a play with it. I just want to get involved. So I remembered years ago, my mum had this Nintendo DS and I borrowed it from her. I can't say borrowed, I've just had it for probably like what, 7 years now, and I remembered it had an old version of Animal Crossing. So yesterday I started playing it and I've been playing it again today. Just to kind of like see if it like interests me, the game. I don't really get the point of it. I think it's kind of like Sims. So you know how like Sims, you build a house, build a community, you get a job, and then like you aim to get a nicer house. I feel like that's kind of the same concept. Obviously it's very cartoony and the characters are very cute. So I've been enjoying playing that last few days. So I thought I'd come and sit in the garden and enjoy the last of the daylight and just play a little bit of Animal Crossing because yeah, I'm a geek. Also, when we were sat out here at lunchtime, Robin had a chew. This is what she does. She like eats a bit of the chew and then she'll eat the like the rest of it after. She's just literally nibbling away at the remainder at the last of the chew. I do actually have some chicken in the oven for her, which will be ready in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. But until then, you can chomp away at them. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? So cute. Let me know who else had a Nintendo DS, or let me know if you have one of the new Nintendos. I'm kind of obsessed with them at the moment. This is kind of me in a nutshell. Okay, just remember it's currently 10 to 8 and every Thursday at 8 o'clock we're doing a clap for carers, which means everybody goes, opens the front door, goes onto the balcony, and we basically just clap for all our NHS staff, all our like carers, or our delivery drivers, all the people working in supermarkets, basically anyone who is still working to make the country run whilst we're in lockdown. It's such a lovely thing that started 2 weeks ago, and so we did it last week and we're going to do it again tonight, and it's just such a humbling moment. And I think it's really important that we go out and show our appreciation to everybody that is currently caring for everyone here in the UK at the moment. So we have about 10 minutes until then, which I'm glad I remembered. So I'm going to set the camera up and I'll just go outside and I will clap, but I'm also like going to let you listen to everybody else clapping. I want to kind of record this as well for me as a memory, because it's such a touching moment, and I think it's one of their moments that we will forever remember in history. So yes, I will show you that, and yeah, clap for carers, 8 PM. Let me know, are they doing it where you live in the world if you're from the States? I know a lot of my viewers are from the States, so are they doing anything similar to this? If not, maybe start it, because it's such a beautiful cause, and it's a really touching moment.
Oh,
It is a lot later now. It's about 10:30 something. We are now going to bed for the rest of this evening. We did the clap for carers, and then I was FaceTiming my sister, and then after that I made a cup of tea and then FaceTimed mom and dad. I've also been playing Animal Crossing most of this evening, and then I did get a little bit of a headache come on. So I've just taken some tablets and now I'm just gonna go lie in bed. Mr. P's watching a film. Before we sign off for the night, I did want to show you these cool new stationery downloads that are now available on my Etsy store. If you didn't know, I closed my Etsy store just while this COVID-19 coronavirus lockdown is happening, just because I feel like having the store and posting things isn't necessary at the moment. However, I have just uploaded these as a digital download, which means if you purchase it, which means you'll get the files, so you basically download and print them using your own printer. So it's a bunch of like this cute rainbow writing paper. So I think there's 4 A5 sizes, and then there's a couple different coloured versions of the A4 size. So go and check out my Etsy store, shopsmilemore.com. They're really inexpensive as well. I think you get 5 downloads and it's literally like 99p. So I just thought it'd be cute just to write some letters or notes. You can either, you know, send them to friends, relatives, or if you just want to write little notes to people in your house. I might write a little note for Mr. P. I'm sure he'd love it. But yeah, just wanted to show you them before I sign off for the night. Thank you for watching. I hope you... Okay, take 2 was literally just vlogging and the battery just died. Vlogging on my phone. But as always, thank you for watching today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If it kept you entertained for 10 or however minutes long this vlog is. If you aren't already, be sure to subscribe. I'm nearly at 4,000 subscribers, which makes me so happy. Yeah, thank you for watching as always, and until next time.